Well, good evening, and welcome back to the Blackguard of Doom. Not really of Doom, of defensiness. Uh, oh, I've got auctions. What did I sell? A die. Okay. Um, so we're gonna be trying to get our Renown rank closer to 75. We managed 13% yesterday. So hopefully we can improve upon that, and at the same time work somewhat on our RVR week, because it is currently lacking. So we have a choice. We can go to Prague or Dragon Week. Let's go to Dragon Week, because out of the two of them, I think it's the one that's likely to get pushed. I hope this doesn't crash. It always crashes when I start streaming and I'm in IC and try to fly somewhere. Kind of hoping by saying that up front it won't do it, just to try and prove me wrong. That's how these things work. See? Because I said that, it wouldn't crash. It's the level of reverse psychology you need to make computers do the thing that they're supposed to do. I have a quest to hand in. I like gold. I'll take gold. Drink our Renown potion. And our other potions. And we'll sign up scenarios. Be interested to see if they're actually gonna pop tonight or not. Yesterday, for the longest time, they just didn't seem to want to do anything. I always love how you get contribution for that getting captured by just leaving the work camp. Ah, they are popping quite quickly. Flying. Now, the next thing that I hope for is that we just constantly win them all with huge amounts of renown. Although, now that I've said that, it'll probably do the opposite. Damn it! I've reverse psychologied myself. Yeah, Rob's here. Damn him. Damn his hide to Hades. Damn it. Ah! One of these days. 2K Renown. Who can say no to 2K Renown? I can't. Would have been nicer if it was like 20K Renown, but you know. All the fighting's over this way. So we shall go this way. Slightly later tonight, I was catching up on all the Star Wars shows on Disney Plus. It was fun for the whole family. That's how I shall describe them. Do love me a bit of Star Wars. Need to play some more of the Old Republic at some point, because I had started a Sith Inquisitor to get to grips with the new way they do mastery trees and stuff. But yeah. I haven't managed to get to a level yet where I can do anything with it. Although I did see today that they've apparently done like an overhaul so that the client's now 64-bit, which is pretty cool. Weirdly, I had always assumed that it was, but apparently not. Ooh. Bitterstone's out having fun. I love to know how someone in plate armor with a giant shield swims. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, it would be utterly ridiculous for game balance if tanks all just sank to the bottom, but still. It would be funny. Now, I don't know if I can do this or not, but I'm going to try it. I assume it's too far out of the RVR zone. Yeah. That hurt. I'm in the RVR zone. See? Calm yourself, game. Calm. It's this point, I run into 47 witch hunters. Or just one archmage. Oh, there is a ramen dragon wake, apparently. Weird. I was wondering why they were talking about oil. It's the longest possible way to get 387 Renown, it feels like. Right, what have we got? Tanks and healers. And a white lion. Sure. To-do. Charge. Where did old Destro go? Do-do. Nope. Poor Feruzi. Maybe that's why he's got endless rage. Order keeps spamming them out at him. The one brilliant thing about this entire scenario is Destro can, like, vanish as if they've got stealth. It's like 1 minute they're there, and then you spin your camera around and they've gone. It's like the most amazing magic trick. Hey, you know, how's things, bud? Ugh, 890. I think I've jinxed myself by saying that we're going to get 5 million renown from scenarios. Thinking about logging in, are there many snacks on the tester for me to eat? Well, everybody seems to be snacking rightly on me, so maybe? Seems like everybody's in Dragon Wake at the minute. There is a smattering of people in Prague. You're pure tank spec, Blackguard. I can't solo kill you. Hey, it's me. Anybody can kill me. It'll take 20 minutes. Well, you know. Good things come to those who wait, Anonymous. Just remember that. Speaking of good things, how many work rests do I have? 400. So we're starting to rebuild our stock. This is a good thing. No, in this game you'll just get rolled over by intercepting warbands. True. Happens to me most of the time, actually. Heck, it even happened to me when I was glaive spec, so, like... Yeah. Oh, that was bad timing. Well, that was a nice disrupt. Well done, Blackguard. If a warband notices a witch hunter having a 1v1, they will 100% dismount the whole warband to kill that one bolstered witch hunter. Yeah, it's because everybody is annoyed by witch hunters and how overpowered they are. And because in a lot of cases, the witch hunter could probably take the warband and just tank all of its damage. Why is it I could get stuck on literally anything? I was about to say this is what you get for trying to help someone, but yeah. Well, I held up their reinforcements. I know, I play an Archmage and a Witch Hunter. I am the hated. Yeah, pretty much. You only play classes that everyone hates. Whereas for the longest time, I've only played classes that everyone pities. That warband was seriously just about to just ride past you and let the shadow. Ah, they weren't. There was a couple of the bright wizards that already dotted me up. And I'd rather just dismount them all and slow them down behind our guys. Who are these guys? The freebooters. Still fisticuffs going on down there. Hey, you Pocknock. How's things, bud? Hopefully you're having a nice day. Great thing about today is it's hump day. 2 days to go and we're in the weekend again. Can I wait? Doo-doo. Oh, up against. Always with the 3 warrior priests. It's always 3. They have 5 healers in total. They are 1, 2. Brothers of Sigmar. We have some very satisfying, very cool and rainy weather here, so there's soup and tea on, comfy clothes and all that. Nice, dude. We're just getting all the different kinds of rain today. Um, at the minute, it's kind of fine and mizzly. Earlier on, it was the big, heavy-duty drops. Absolutely hammering the place. I like how Anonymous focused in there on the most important part, the food. I want this rune priest. Come to me, little rune priest. Ah! Oh, I thought I got it off. Where'd he go? He flew. I just started making dinner, I'm hungry. Okay, that was a superb punt. I did enjoy it. It took him all the way out of the action. Although I think he's come back now. Brackguard is the strong arm, swinging a giant glaive all day isn't easy. I have another victim. Dun, 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 dun. Hooey! Ha! Oh, he parried at the bugger. Like to see you go. Whee! Cell favors the short sword. He has noodle arms. Oh, that's a weird little trick where you hop down so they fly more upward. It was more just so I could get in front of him to knock him out to see, because he was standing right in the edge. Heat. It's not that they fly fast, so that they actually fly off the bat. Yep, Anonymous gets it. Get the heat while they're above you slightly. Hey, I'm Knight. How's things, bud? Gotta get that correct angle. Yeah, it's pretty much. This is where all the mathematics in school pays off. You know, all of your angles of a triangle and getting the perfect swing of the old sword to get the right lift. Look who I see. Immediate swing before noticing who it is. Did he though? I don't think he did. Hey, it's Jagurta. I get to gank him for a change. I salute him. I see boxes. Tosh said you don't have a fancy hat, that it's ugly. I mean, who are we going to believe here on fancy hats? Me, the guy with a fancy hat, or The guy who picked the wrong color of pink and doesn't wear a hat at all. Just saying. I mean, my credentials, I feel, are intact. Have you seen my hat? It's resplendent, shiny. It's even got a wee face on it. Helmet, hat, it's all the same thing. I call it a hat just because it's easier to say. Ooh. Some one of these days I'm going to time that so badly and I'm going to end up running straight into the dragon. Or do something like this where I kill myself. I tell you, it is one way to get back to the spawn point quicker. If this puts me in PvE, I'm going to rage. Why, game? Why? Why do it to me? Of all of the places.
Now what?
I'm going to Prague. Screw you, Dragon Wake. You have annoyed me. Witch Hunters have them fancy hats. I actually got the Bandit Queen helmet for my Witch Hunter. Actually, quickly. Because I've got all of the Order characters bar the Warrior Priest outfitted with fancy headgear. You get it from... There's a lair in... Ekrund, I think it's called? The starting dwarf place. But fancy hat for Night of the Blazing Sun. Fancy hat for the Witch Hunter. Fancy hat for the Shadow Warrior. Arguably, the Shadow Warriors is the weakest of them all. The other side of it is you can just go to the auction house and buy them. So, either or. Just type Bandit Queen into the search box and then sort by the career you want. But I cleared my wounds. Did I not?
You again.
I think the game's scamming me out of gold now. I'm near convinced that I cleared my wounds. Unless I didn't. Pretty sure I did. But maybe I didn't. Who knows? I'll find out in the vault. And pay 300 gold. Hey, sorry I DC'd there. That's alright. Hopefully all's going well, bud. Other than the random DCs. We're just showing off fancy order hats. Yeah, it's been alright so far. I was about to say I haven't been streaming that long, and then I looked at the clock and I've been going for 40 minutes. I don't know where the time's gone, because I feel like I've only just started. Time flies and you're having fun. True. Very true. How's things with yourself, but what are you streaming these days? Oh, random meatball on legs. What do I run away from? There is another white lion here somewhere. Unless he manages to run away somewhere. Well, currently, unfortunately, I haven't been streaming. We had to change our service provider and advertise it streaming friendly, but it turns out it's really bad upload. We're now waiting for new services again to get it hooked back up. Oh, that sucks, bud. Hopefully you can get it turned around pretty quick. Nothing worse than dodgy internet. Destro shirt randomly appears. Ah, the meatball again. I tell you what, scenarios have dropped off a cliff. I've been doing low quality streams in my Discord in the meantime. Ah, nice, bud. At least you're getting to do something. Playing a lot of Diablo 2. Diablo 1 and 2 were something I never really got a chance to play. I had a copy of Diablo 2 ages and ages and ages ago. It came in... Oh god, what was it called? The Blizzard Battle Chest or something like that. It was a big black box and it came with like StarCraft, one of the Warcrafts, Diablo 2, and was it Brood War? The StarCraft expansion? Something like that. But I never actually played it because a friend of mine was a big Diablo fan, so I gave it to him. So my first real experience with it was Diablo 3. Which, weirdly enough, I preferred on console over PC, even though I got it on PC. Yes, I have that, yeah. It's the weirdest thing, because like I remember when I got it, it was reduced. It was like late 90s, I want to say, and I got it in like a random little Scottish town one time on holiday. I always just remember picking it up and going, wow, 4 games in one. I only played StarCraft. Classic me being obsessed with sci-fi. You should absolutely give Diablo 2 a go. It's such a great game. I've always heard good things about it. That's the thing, I never really got into RPGs at all until Neverwinter Nights. I remember getting Neverwinter Nights and playing through it on my laptop at the time. And I only really actually ever give it a go. I remember I was off school, I think it was for like a week. I was really unwell. And like back in those days didn't have a TV in my room or anything like that. Um so I dug out the laptop and just played through Neverwinter Nights over the course of a week. Oh, there's Streamlabs again, off spamming everything. I swear to God, one of these days I'm going to figure out how that thing works. Because those are supposed to be in, like, completely different timers. Like, the Prime subscriber one, that's supposed to be on, like, a 3.5 hour timer. So, it's supposed to be when I start streaming 3.5 hours in, it'll do that. And then the other one's supposed to be on, like, a... What is it? A 2 hour timer or something like that? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Bloody Shadow Warriors and their... Bye. Oh, good. I've kind of just put that Archmage in a godly place. OBS did an update right around when I stopped streaming that messed my notifications up. Maybe that's it.
Are you bothering me?
Although the weirdest one I'm having at the minute is my keyboard's media keys have stopped working. So I can no longer just mute and unmute my mic from the keyboard. And I have no idea what's caused it because, like, I've uninstalled the software, I've changed around the ports that the USB cable's plugged into. I've tried thumping the keyboard. None of it's worked. Oh yeah, number of times my hill spec Archmage has got the god spot thanks to a random enemy bunt. Yeah. I was kind of hoping he was just going to go off the side and that would be the end of it. And I was like, I probably should have sent one of the Shadow Warriors. Would have been more useful. No, they're never going to leave down there. Not with a healer up there. They're going to let each other die and then he's going to res them up. How long did that scenario take to pop as well? That's got to be, what, about 15 minutes? Up, and away! What do we got? Oh, only 2 warrior priests this time. Their third guy hasn't got in yet. So they're definitely all queuing together. Because they've beaten every single one so far together, those 4. Got it. love how they've ran where I can't follow them. I literally can't get through there. Hello. Order has a ton of warrior priests currently in melee shadow warrior versus a blackguard. I don't know what it is, it's just like most nights whenever I come to do scenarios, I always come up against the same 3 warrior priests running in a group. Nope, now they've got the part. It's quite funny actually, the other day I was re-watching some of the old Warhammer Online production podcasts, and there was the one about they were announcing a whole bunch of the character classes, and I had forgotten that the Slayer was originally the Hammer and looked more like an Ironbreaker. Whee! Hammer? Yeah. Hammer, that's what they were originally, so it was basically, it was the same concept as a Slayer. But he wore armor, and he had 2 hammers instead of 2 axes. Eh, 4K. They punk shrooms. I can't remember if there was any other classes that were different. They hadn't announced the Shadow Warrior at the time. And... what was the other they hadn't announced? Shadow Warrior Doc and... Shadow Warrior Doc and something else. I can't remember what the something else was. All I remember is the Zealot was described as a melee DPS healer. So the Zealot was probably fulfilling the Doc role at that stage. I think that was still back at the time when the Magus was the equivalent of the Bright Wizard. I think maybe the Sork then was the other one that they hadn't announced. Because it was originally twinned with the Archmage. And then I think the Rune Priest and the Shami were the same as each other. I think that was the way it all pieced together. Oh, they're all up here burning it. Let's run in here. Oh, Magus has come to save me. Oh crap, I should have hit. There we go. Phew! Those are some big changes to classes. Yep. It all got shuffled around in early beta. So many classes got changed. Like, the Magus originally didn't have demons. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, so nearly. So nearly again. Stop it! I wish to pick up the thing. One of these days I'm gonna pick this thing up. Gah! Persistence wasn't futile. To oddly quote Star Trek in the wrong way. I died. Shield up and take it. There may be other ways to get to their back line, but I prefer the direct route. Oh, I blocked it. Haha! Me keeping all these people busy means that destruction's wiping the rest of their forces. Right? 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 Well, at least their person who carries the thing died. No, we didn't manage to wipe the rest of them. We managed the exact opposite. We managed to fail to wipe the rest of them. Dinner consumed, guess it's time to log in and spank some Destro. Or, you know, you could try bringing love and happiness to Destro. 4.7 again. They're worshippers of Slanesh. They enjoy the spankings. They probably do, in fairness.
Hail.
Always reminds me of the... what was it called? The Warlock's pet in World of Warcraft. Was it the Succubus? Or something like that? It used to just constantly slap itself. And it would always do it at the most inappropriate moment. Ah! Forced her to have to swim.
Feathers make me itchy.
Feathers make him itchy. What feathers? He's not wearing any feathers. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because that's brilliant character design. He's not wearing feathers because feathers make him itchy. Oh, that's a blue thing I can send to the Sork. Oh, our keep's under attack in Dragonwick. To Dragonwick? I am going to be sneaky. I say I'm going to be sneaky. Order's probably waiting for this exact ploy. But I'm going to be sneaky. Nothing can go wrong with this plan. It's completely foolproof. Nobody will have ever thought to do this at any time in history. This is a world first. Ooh, synchronized flapping. Ah, another 9 rank 80. Congrats to them. See, nobody had ever thought of doing that before. That's why it worked. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Fortunately, I seem to have arrived here after all the festivities have ended. Or maybe not. My impressive damage will prevent this warrior from living. Ignore all of these other people who are attacking him. Clearly they did nothing. I mean, it's funny that they tried it with equal numbers, but, like, let's face it. It's never likely to happen. I've only seen Order take a keep with equal numbers once, and I've seen Destro take it with negative AAO once. But every other time, it's always with a massive population advantage. Oh, it's already started. And we're drawing. Everybody's going to be like, oh, there's that AFK again. He never does anything. I'll give him the old Han Solo two-finger point of me. Whee! That was a no-look one. Feels like we should have the number to be decapping this, in fairness. Oh, we are. Thank goodness. Whee! Never can miss an opportunity to send a room priest out to sea. Oh, the room priest has learnt. Oh no, he just fell down. Oh, so weak. This is one close scenario. Oh, 2 points in it. Crazy close. Just nobody wanted to die. We're up to 20%. We got the kills. That's what counts. Yeah. That's where all the renown comes from. Oh, Pyramid of Citra. Ah, gee. Thank you for the raid counter. Hopefully you had a fun stream. All the tanks. Don't normally see the order full of tanks. I'll guard Lucy. So badly just want to yell out, it's Gennaro. Hey, Jay. Whee! Buff up Lucy's armor. Come back, Lucy. Come back. Damn, he blocked me. Seriously, let me click in the right Fright Wizard? Dark Mage. Got her. Where'd Lucy go? Ah, there. The Magus is just sitting in the doorway going, yep, I'm helping. Got you good on the punt. If only I could free cast like that with my Magus. Got me good on the punt. Were you fighting me earlier? Or are you in here? I'd be confused. You're not in here. Previous scenario, I punted you almost into the sea. Oh yes, down the side bit. I didn't realize that was you. I sent your room priest to a different planet. Where are we now? 21%. 1% per scenario. Hooray! I think that door's being repaired. I don't think it keeps under attack again. Working temple. Well, my punt doesn't scale like yours. I was giving it the old hop and go. We were doing all the mathematical calculations at just what angle I needed to hit a room priest to get the appropriate lift. will get it. Okay, he'll get it. I'm not disappointed at all. I wanted it. Squishy. They do seem very squishy. Tried the same with the chamois and circ a few times, but my maths are bad. But I'm a dwarf, so no surprise there. No, as a dwarf, you're supposed to be an engineer and really good at maths. Huzzah! Rav's here taking names with his axe. Oh, that was a mistake to run back and forth, Mr. Archmage. Now you're in all kinds of trouble. We did it. 6.6k. Higher like Hulk. Hulk smash. Chewy smash. Chewy sad. Chewy wish Chewy had hat. And I've never got why these keep lords are so big. Like, I get it's to make them easier to see in a fight, but like the proportions of them just seem ridiculous. Like, it's not even like large person size. It's like, honey, I blew up the blackguard. I think scenarios are back on a go slow. I really want to find myself a better shield design as well. There's one, I want to say it's the green skin epic quest. So the green skin one or the one that you get here has a decent enough looking one. But other than that, the only other place I can think where there might be one's one of the older Renown vendors. They were popping for me quite often, but the balance was all over the place. Yeah, well that's the thing, like, they've been popping consistently for most of the night for me, but there's been like 2 periods so far where it's just gone like 15 or 20 minutes with none at all. I think they're getting picked off up there, are they? Must follow the pretty lights. Oh, maybe they weren't. Maybe they were just killing that squig herder. I thought Destro would Zerg grind. But apparently not. So I'm going to steal their flag. And its flappiness. And this box that contains all of their trade secrets. Oh, a second box. I wonder if we've got our first pip yet. Nearly. Nearly, nearly. Thought that was my zealot for a minute. I was like, Zell? Is that you? And I realized there was no L. He seems quite squirrely. I'm guessing there's order up here. Or he's afraid that there's order up here. One of the two. No, gates of Ekron. I shall hide behind something. I shall hide the other side of this. They'll never know. Sometimes my plans are so dastardly, I'm even amazed when I come up with them. Oh, it's another one that's already underway. What are we up against? I think these are the ones that we were in Northernwatch with earlier. Ooh, and Clakalubu. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, very nice. We did a thing. Hello. Hi. That was a no look over the shoulder knockback. You asked for it. Bye. Bye. Perfectly executed knockback there. Must follow Renown. Now I watch a warband waiting for him to spawn back in. There'll be 2 warbands. One-legged chicken. Thank you very much for the follow. Actually, sicken. One-legged sicken. I thought it said chicken. My apologies. Thank you very much for the follow. It's very kind. Oh. Aw. I want to knock the Archmage off again. 4.8. Not terrible. Off to bed. See you all around. Have a good one, Shay. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you can get a good night's sleep. I'm sure I'll be speaking to you again tomorrow.
Let the hate flow through you.
Oh, I do. I really do. It powers all my abilities. I have to. Ooh, there's been a resupply of order boxes for tasty consumption. Nom 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 nom. That should be us to pip one. Haha! Victory! They tried to stop me, but they couldn't. I think everybody's left to go to Prague. I think I'm the only idiot still here. With that in mind, actually, I'm going to go to the Inevitable City because I want to see if there's a decent shield. He's going to be mad. He's just stealthed up. He'll be like, no, he teleported out just in time. Yeah. It's always funny when you disappear in front of someone. The only downside of it is it's better if you could do something like that to a witch elf, because then the witch elf's stuck in stealth for 30 seconds and can't get out. Whereas the witch hunter could just go, yeah, I'll get out whenever I want. Oh, it's another one that's underway. A lot of the same names again. Witch elf's out the back somewhere, I think. So I'm gonna guard Giblet, because he is getting hit by something. I'll use my completely ineffectual AoE to annoy you all. And now for my completely ineffectual single target. I'll guard Snow White. Oh, they've got all the back points. I'm just gonna prance backwards. Hello. Sorry. Uh-oh. I find myself in No Man's Land again. Fail. I swear it's a skill that I have. I just turn around and Destro disappear. I'm like Paul Daniels and Destro's Debbie McGee. Every time. They always pick me to stagger. Devin McGee? Debbie McGee. So Paul Daniels and Debbie McGee were English magician and his assistant that were very popular in the sort of 1980s, 1990s. That's the one. What does she have to do with Destro? She was the magician's assistant. So if I was Paul Daniels, what I do is I just turn around like this, and then Destro disappeared. It's my magical ability. I can make Destro disappear. Do 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 do. He doesn't want to stay and fight anymore. How sad. Selling a witch hunter 80 plus 5 stars. I don't think you're allowed to sell your characters, dude. So unfortunately, I'm just going to have to say goodbye. Sorry. It's probably really mad as well that his link doesn't work. This is one of many reasons that I don't allow links in chat. Because when people come in with spam or bot things like that, it saves anybody clicking on them and then getting scammed. But, yeah. Right, guys, that's us at the 2 hour mark, so I'm going to call it a night there. We've got ourselves up to 26%, so I think we started at 13, 11, something like that. So we've made decent enough progress. We've got our first pip in our RVR week. So yeah, it's all going in the right direction. We've even got a whole bunch of word crests starting to build up again, so it's all going well. Let's have a wee look and see if there's anybody else streaming. And we'll do a wee raid. But thank you all very much for coming along and watching. Hopefully you've all had a nice evening. So all I can say, did you invest in some temporary kitties? I bought all my Warlord stuff. So I got like the Warlord Great Cloak and chest piece, belt and boots. So I'm all stabby. But other than that, yeah, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you all have a nice day tomorrow. I'll hopefully see you back here tomorrow night for more fun and frolics with the Blackguard. But until then, take care, all the best, and see ya. Bye.